here to Blind Wave, the gaming variety. Today we're going to be covering and watching together, us and you, the Summer Game Fest. I am Eric, and I'm here with Rick. Hello, Rick.
Hello.
Rick is here. Aaron, you're here as well.
I am here.
And we also have Jake.
Kyle.
Hello, Jake.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
One of the names.
So Calvin is not here. Aaron, did you want to talk about what happened? Or Rick, maybe it's better for you to.
Well, I mean, it's easy. Jake
Yeah.
beat Calvin in Smash and
Yeah.
therefore took his place. So
And
that's how it
Calvin
works around
beats
here.
me.
We're taking our training very seriously since our challenge by RTTV in Super Smash Brothers, and I gotta say I'm liking how cutthroat it's become.
Yep.
Yeah. Blind Wave isn't
Exactly.
usually like this, but it feels right.
That's how it should be.
Competition's healthy, right?
Yeah,
I think
believe so.
I was
Yeah.
going to say that Summer Games Fest feels a little early, but it was like 90 degrees a few days ago.
It was
Like almost
very
100.
warm.
It was terrible.
So hot.
Even hotter in Canada.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're right about that. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I hope everyone's doing all right up in Canada, New York, all the smoke and everything. I wish everyone the best.
Yeah. Now it's affecting our skies here. And we're pretty far away.
I think it's supposed to be the worst for us tomorrow.
Lovely.
No. But yeah, so we're here for Summer Games Fest. There's also some other streams going to be happening here over the next couple weeks. I believe we have a Microsoft Bethesda on Sunday that we're going to be covering.
Okay.
It's also going to be covering Starfield and the PC gaming show, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So those are all going to be on Sunday. We'll be covering those. Tomorrow we'll not have a stream here, I don't believe. Saturday there will be Rick's Roll with the Punches,
Yep.
as well as Eric's Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
You can't say it like that. You gotta be like, The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. You gotta sell it, man. Come on. I want people to go to my stream.
Sorry. Saturday there will be Roll with the Punches.
Yes, I want to go.
Oh.
And Eric's Zelda stream. So we have that on Saturday.
Yeah,
and then
if you want like just a little bit of a preview of what my Zelda streams are like, my stream on Tuesday, I was looking at a town and decided I'm going to that town. And then 4 hours later, I ended that stream by looking at that town and saying, I will go to that town next stream.
next stream.
Who wants to
Gee.
make bets on
So you
if
didn't
he
do
makes
anything?
it to that town?
No, I did
what?
so much. I couldn't get there. There's so much to do and see and watch and Twitch.
I said, who wants to make bets on if he makes it to that town next stream?
Yeah, I'm not betting that.
Might be a good
Yeah.
bet.
I will not bet it. No idea.
Yep.
Let me make sure the rest of the. What are we in? We're in June, right? Trying
Yeah.
to double check our schedule to make
June.
sure of any other streams that are coming up here too.
Mm.
Yeah, Xbox Bethesda, Starfield, and PC Gaming Show on Sunday. There's also on Monday the Ubisoft Forward.
Yep.
We'll be covering that as well, which is at
okay.
1 o'clock on Monday. Sunday is around 1 o'clock as well. I also am going to be streaming Jedi Survivor on Monday. I think. No, wait. There's a Capcom showcase. I forgot about it, Rick.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
Capcom showcase, which
We just
I
got
don't
that
know
added in.
if we 100% decided, but
Yeah. We'll have more on that Sunday.
yeah.
But Capcom's coming. We're probably going to cover that. I imagine my stream won't be happening Monday, so I won't be back again until Wednesday. And then there's also an Xbox Games showcase that's extended onto Tuesday at 1 o'clock as well. And
Yeah.
I think that's everything.
I'm
we
happy
also-
for them that they have enough stuff to cover 2 days because they haven't had enough stuff for the past 3 years.
Depending on what happens Saturday, we might start early Sunday to cover highlights of Saturday, but that just is really dependent on what happens Saturday, is what we discussed.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
if there's stuff that I think these guys will be excited for, we might, start early and try and get them covered so that they see it, even though we're not going to cover the whole day.
Yeah.
That's a lot of video gaming.
Yes, it is.
I'm liking this hold music, though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll have some stuff happening throughout this next week, all gaming related. It's gonna be fun. I'm excited for new game stuff for Summer Games Fest. I mean, it's hard for me to specifically try to I hope to see this or anything, but for Xbox and Bethesda or for Capcom or any of that kind of stuff, there's different things that I'm looking forward to. We had Sony recently,
Yes.
We did.
which showed some Spider-Man. So excited for Spider-Man.
They showed
Metal-
some video games and didn't talk about them, which was great.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, that was really nice that it was just go, 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 trailer, trailer, trailer.
Yeah, sometimes they're like, you guys want to know why we're doing this? I'm like, no, just show me.
Show me.
So I don't have any expectations for this, but I am excited for the Starfield thing because it's been a big deal that Microsoft has been pushing for a while. So I just want to see like where it's at and if it's worth it.
Yeah.
Now, is that going to be in the Bethesda?
I
Thing?
believe so. Let me look at the calendar.
Bethesda
maybe a
and
little bit here.
Microsoft have their event Sunday at 1. And
Okay.
after their event, there is a section just for Starfield
Yeah,
before the PC game showcase or gaming show.
Mm-hmm.
So we will have a good bit of Starfield information on Sunday, and I am excited for that as well.
Okay,
Maybe during the Bethesda thing, we'll get some more information on the next Elder Scrolls,
sure.
which they announced, I don't know, years ago, I think.
It's been a bit.
I forget how long it's
I
been.
still remember that teaser.
So
Well, just
ma-
like I was going to say, just like we did with the other stream that we had here, like, do you guys have like a hype level you're at right now? Like, are you at just a 5, completely average, nothing bad, nothing good, or where are you at right now?
I'm just
Before we
kind
go
of
into this.
neutral on this right now, just because it's
Okay.
not specific to anything where I'm like, ooh, I'm expecting this. I can't wait. I hope we see some, X or Y. I don't know what we'll see. Hopefully it'll be fun. So
I am a solid 5, is what I'm saying.
it's a 5 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm at a 6. I feel like we
Rick's at
might
a
get
6.
some Death Stranding 2 stuff. I know I've seen like Kojima and Jeff Keighley talking on social medias and stuff, so probably something there.
I think I'm at like a 4. Like I don't have any expectations here, but just Summer Games Fest in the past have been very meh.
Yeah.
So just kind of drags it down a little bit. There's a lot of in between time that I just don't care about. So
But Jake,
yeah,
world exclusive,
yeah,
World
right. I'm ready
exclusive.
to hear that 30 times.
world premiere.
Peggy,
But no, I mean,
18.
mine will probably change a lot because it doesn't take a lot to get
Okay.
me like excited. I just have zero expectations and working off of what
Try
they
to
have
keep
in the past.
try to keep track. I'll ask again at the end of stream. Aaron, you were a what again?
I'm at the neutral point. So what's that, 5?
5. Aaron is a 5. Solid 5. I heard him say 5.
Wait, Aaron's a 5?
I need a pen. Calvin doesn't have a pen.
Calvin doesn't have a pen.
I have a pen. I have 3 pens right here on my very organized desks.
All right, so I'm seeing in chat, seeing some 6s, seeing some 7s. So, Garachi's a 3 out of 10. So, a lot of room to grow there, Garachi.
Oh my gosh, Youthful Eagle, is that a thing? Could we see that? Payday
what's up?
3 is what he mentioned, and I loved Payday 2. That was some of my early
Payday
streaming
3.
days on Blindwave too, and also on my old, I think, A Top Gun Twitch
Yeah.
channel.
Mhm.
And I had a lot of fun playing that with friends, and I think Calvin joined us. And if Payday 3 came out, that would be so much fun. It's a heist game.
Yeah.
So you go in, you're trying to rob a bank or a jewelry store or stuff. It was so much fun. I would love to see more Payday. Payday 2 is free on Epic Games today. Everyone get it.
That's a really good thing to have free.
Yeah.
That's super worth the time.
That's a steal for a game where you steal.
Oh,
Yeah, it is. Very
there
thematic.
we go. The following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. And then there's also a warning. Viewer discretion is advised.
No warning here about Twitch DMCAing you.
Not. Or the bubbles.
Did we switch screens?
You need to switch to Jake's screen.
Yep.
Jeff Neely.
What? Jeff
Jeff?
Keighley.
Keely.
Yeah,
Okay, my bad. I don't hear too well.
I understand.
It's written on the screen.
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan.
We'll crank that
audience
audio up,
for the
everybody.
first time
Yeah, let me
ever.
get that.
Welcome, everybody.
Thank you, Jake.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is a cross-industry showcase, meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There
New
are
Playdate
a
games?
lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future. In just a few minutes, we'll see the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Okay, extended gameplay.
It delivers, don't worry.
We watched the cinematic trailer on
Following
podcast a
the
couple weeks
reveal
ago.
of
Yep.
Fortnite's next season.
That was a crazy
And
trailer.
yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
That's gonna
Man.
keep everybody here.
I wonder what they'll show for Fortnite.
But let's get right to
They
the
said the next
games
season.
and gameplay.
Yeah, I know.
The first
I-
reveal is
there's a rumor I
something
heard.
you're not expecting, which
Nicolas
makes
Cage?
it that much more
No.
exciting.
Not interested.
Here we go.
Rick.
Whoa.
Prince of Persia?
That's what it looks like.
Dude,
look.
Cool. A 2D Prince of Persia game?
Already back up to a 5.
I see it.
You're not looking.
I'm at 6.
I mean, they canceled the last one I was excited about, so
Yeah,
I can't
they
get too
did.
excited.
and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us, the Immortals, to rescue him and save the Empire.
The voice sounds familiar.
But we weren't prepared for what was coming next.
What is that?
Manticore?
Then again,
I think that's a
Chimera, I
Manticore.
think.
prepared for me.
Yeah, it's a Manticore.
Cool.
Yeah. Going back to its roots.
Yeah, I know, right? This is how Prince of Persia started.
Yep.
I will be very bad at this, but I will try very hard.
Oh. How snake-like I can be. Oh, I think I would like this game.
No, it looks pretty good. Makes me think of Dust in Elysian Tale a little bit. Oh,
These
that
times
makes me think of Sekiro.
darkness, hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Sweet. January, my birthday.
Happy birthday! That seems fun.
I wonder if we'll see more about that next week on the Ubisoft.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move
Asked and
along
answered.
to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right.
Street Fighter?
It's time for Mortal Kombat,
Kombat.
1.
Ah, they're getting into that early.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline. And it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do
All right,
it.
let's see it.
Am I old enough to watch this?
No one is old enough to watch this.
There he goes.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
So he doesn't even have his hat yet, huh?
Yeah. I really like the depth of this map.
Ooh, that was nice.
That's a combo, man. Yeah, Sub-Zero. I hope Sub-Zero wins. Oh,
That
ice
was a
spear.
combo,
That was
too.
sweet.
You have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions, I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Whoa, is this Noob Saibot?
Don't know. Maybe.
I'm trying to figure out why there's like 2 of them. I mean, that looks Sub-Zero to me.
Oh man.
That was cool. Oh,
Yeah, it could be Kenshi before he was blind.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, damn it, that's Johnny, right?
Yeah.
He did the split.
Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, it feels so good. Can't say that. God of Fire.
Fire.
There's like assists in this.
It looks like it.
Whoa. Some of the air combat's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Oh, that looks sweet.
All of the fire looks really good too.
It does.
You're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Raiden. He's
like
immortal though.
Yeah.
There's Sonya showed up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, was that Kano?
And the assists are in like their classic costumes too.
They are.
It is Kano.
It is Kano.
Kano.
Ooh, that was cool.
The animation, like the transitional animations are pretty good.
Oh.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Get a little bit of character in there, the new setting.
Yeah, Jake's right. Like the
Oh, look at Goro.
Yeah.
depth of the stages is really cool.
Yeah, I keep getting distracted on that too, because like it's really in detail, even how far back it is.
Yeah, you're right. They do show up in their old outfits, don't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, Striker.
Surprised they brought Striker back. To be
Yeah.
honest. It's a much different time.
Ooh, was that Jax? But without metal arms?
Without metal arms, maybe.
Oh, the saw blade move. Did his eyeball pop out?
I don't know.
Oof. Dang. Oh, he exploded.
Finish.
Oh, he landed back on
classic.
him. Oh no, I hate it.
Come here.
Jeez.
Oh.
Who does the Foley for this? The sound. Is it just nothing but oranges?
I don't know.
Right? Bunch of
Just
watermelons and
Someone
stuff.
just oranges and watermelon and the camera and the microphone.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, that's
The old school kind of.
you just showing it off.
Damn.
So I'm not big on Mortal
Chainsaw.
Kombat, but you guys have said that the newer ones, the stories have been really good.
Last one I played was 9, and the story in that was pretty good
right, guys?
Okay.
for a fighting game. You know.
They've gotten,
I'm
yeah,
sure
more
you have
intense on their
many questions
storylines.
about what we just saw, and to tell you more,
They've actually had
I am
storylines.
so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades.
Ed?
Please join me in welcoming
Ed
to
Boon.
Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Ed Boon. Ed Boon.
Also, programmer on the pinball machine Space Station.
Well, that should be at the top of this list.
My wife Jancy used to work with
They
Ed.
love you. All right. Well,
We met
Ed,
Ed Boon.
first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this. Because first of all, this is in it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so
I don't need to
mixing
catch
the
up.
whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting.
I still
and
feel like I
that's
need to
what
look through
one
the
is for.
old storyline
It
now.
looks
No,
incredible. Everything
We're all-
we saw there was, in-game gameplay. The cinematics look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does
That's
that
what they're
work?
calling
You
assists
obviously-
then?
You have
I
your,
think.
Looks
your
like it.
main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick
looks so
sort of
cool.
a pair when you start the game.
Yeah, normally in a fighting game you'll see a a roster, basically, you know, where you select your character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times if you saw him gameplay, you know. So you can you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, you know, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you...
Honestly, it's kind of like Pokken Tournament.
Base? Like, how often do they come into... It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, you know, push.
I like the way that
towards,
Kenshi is like
a
looking.
different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo. Almost.
Exactly, exactly. And so you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want. And they have, you know, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of, you know, basically a whole arsenal of their moves. So Sonya, you'll come out there. Sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in?
That's cool.
cameos?
They showed up like a
Some
combo
repeats from
breaker
the
at a
roster,
couple
how will that
points.
work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right?
That's weird.
You can.
I like
same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes, and so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yeah, I saw Goro
in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting,
Striker was there.
You know,
Of course, it's cameo with a
we
K.
really love the novelty.
Why did I think
We
about
want
that
the
before?
cameo characters
It's gotta
to
be.
feel, you know, kind of
C doesn't exist in the Mortal Kombat world.
Well, speaking of 90 the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage. Right?
What?
Is that true? Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it kind of looked like him.
I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle
But
moment.
he was in
you know,
the Street Fighter
first
movie.
Mortal Kombat game we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. You know, we were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September, so we don't have to wait long, right?
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And, you know, throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters, you know, so there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat.
It's fun.
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right.
Heavy competition with
Next
Street
up,
Fighter
it's
6,
been a
though.
fun
It's
couple
pretty
weeks
good.
for action RPG fans.
Yeah,
with the
I
release
guess
of Diablo
so.
4, which is
It's already
truly
out.
fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We
PoE is
haven't
pretty
seen
fun.
anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Nice. All right.
Raw gameplay?
I never played PoE. Did you, Rick?
I tried it
Where are the
like for a
guns?
tiny bit, but I've never really been into ARPGs too much.
I also played it a little bit.
I know I heard a lot about it. A lot of people really enjoyed
Yeah.
any game of it and stuff.
It looks incredible though.
I know a couple of my friends really enjoy it.
AARPG?
Yeah, an action RPG. It refers to a Diablo style. Isometric camera, real time.
I understand.
It's not like a game for old people, Eric.
With loot.
So does that include me, or?
Whoa!
Oh.
That's a big boy.
Yeah.
A lot of like not eyeballs.
The lighting was really good in that, with the lightning and all the ambient lighting of it.
That is a scary logo. Why did they make it so scary?
Find out more. All right, so not released, but
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6,
Yeah,
a
it did.
game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
okay. I expected this to be in the Capcom thing.
That must mean they have a lot for the Capcom thing, doesn't it? Or they just want to spread out.
That like robot
He
Ryu?
looks like a robot.
That was a
Yeah.
Mecha. Yeah.
What does it mean?
It's just a skin.
Did he have a gun?
Advanced Artificial Intelligence, Leviathan.
He does.
Welcome to Bikitoa Island.
What?
He's fighting. I love this. Okay,
No. This is
really-
Exoprimal. I played the beta of this.
Play the beta what?
Exoprimal.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So they're
So they
coming
must be
into that.
skins
A
in
crossover?
Exoprimal.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Yep.
Exoprimal.
Okay.
Okay.
I was
That
like,
makes
man, I
more
know I
sense.
missed the Street Fighter thing, but there was it.
Yeah, I was real
Dinosaurs.
confused for a hot minute, but now I get it.
Yeah, Exoprimal was like, it's on Xbox Game Pass. Cool. It was a fun beta.
Guessing
I don't know if
video
it was
Street Fighter
something that was
facing
going to
off
be big
against
for
a
me, but
dinosaur
Game Pass, I'll
probably
play
wasn't
that
on
for
your
sure.
bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
All right.
Fortnite.
Nothing more powerful.
Oh, that's Nick Cage. This
Tell
is
me
the,
more.
This
Tell
is
me
the Dead
more.
by Daylight, right?
I want to know.
Day of the day, they said they were gonna do more.
Transforming everything you may think you know.
We reacted to this.
Come on.
What is this?
I
have a
hope they
reaction to this,
don't
yeah.
tell you anything
Okay.
about if he's a player.
Dead
or
by
not, till it's
Daylight,
out.
Nicolas Cage. I
Bring
love
the
that
gun.
audience reaction.
Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but I figured the easiest way to find out
Nicolas Cage.
probably to go right to the source.
Do it.
Rick's excitement level is
Bold
immediate
Calvin
10.
Joyce
Boss
has
smash
earned
today?
him an Academy Award and a few memes on the internet across more than 4 decades.
You're like,
of
here's the
incredible films.
CEO of
Please
Dead by
join
Daylight.
me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest.
No.
Nicolas Cage.
I can't believe it.
Is there a beekeeper, like,
No.
bad guy? Oh, that'd be so good.
I can't believe it.
This is, yeah.
Rick's score's going up.
Thank you,
definitely.
everybody. Thank you. Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow. Yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta say, this is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite. Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game. But Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Yes.
And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay.
It's true.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
that's what's fun is you're
That
playing
makes
one of the
sense.
survivors in this game, and it's
Survivor,
cool that,
okay.
you know, it really
Yeah.
is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play?
So I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage.
You can get heightened
He's,
from that?
How does he spell
he's
it?
going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and
Yeah,
instead
nice,
he wakes up
yeah.
in the fog. And in
Yeah.
the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers.
So it's a
and
Three Amigos
rather
situation?
amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this. I know we heard your voice in there, so you recorded lines for it and everything?
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage Survivor, I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of
he did all the sounds.
Whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
Well, we know
That's
who
sweet.
Rick plays as Survivor every time in Scream Stream.
This
Can't
is
wait
so
for
fun. This
for
game,
that.
as you said, is such an awesome
Just
thing,
all Nick
you know,
Cages.
collaboration with so many different characters.
Oh, it will
For
be
you,
the
I
first
mean, How
week.
did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the hook in. Ha, pun intended.
Oh my God, he's so good.
See, Dead by Daylight to me was an
All you
opportunity
need is
to
confidence,
branch out. I've never been invited into this space before.
Yeah.
I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a
someone
whole
make
new
a
audience,
FMV game
and
for Nick
branch out
Cage.
and go on this Dead by
I'll do it.
Daylight adventure. I didn't say it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed. Excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games. So
Yes, put him in all the games.
Every game. That's it.
If he was in Fortnite, that'd be so fun. I'd play him in Fortnite.
Nicolas Cage. Great
Oh,
to
for
see you,
sure.
man.
Fortnite.
Awesome.
Nick Cage.
There you go. Lock
Can we
it
get
in.
like the Face Off one and the Con Air one?
Yeah,
All
right.
of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console. But PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th.
Sure.
And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
All right.
I just can't believe he's driving the trapper. I wonder what his perks will be.
Yeah, I don't know.
I gotta listen to his hunt grunts.
What?
That was so extra.
Music never I made it.
They need to. Okay, so I know it's Survivors and what's the other one?
Summer Game Fest. All right,
Survivors and
thank you
Killers? What do you
very
mean?
much, Nick.
Killers.
Now, lately
They need
we've
to
been
add a
seeing
beat
an
killer so he
incredible
can
number of
do a
video game
beeline.
adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Oh, what?
Okay.
Hello, Witcher fans. We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our
She
brand
looks
new
so
trailer for
much
Season
older.
3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer
I'm sure she
Games
appreciates
Fest
that, Jake.
and enjoy the trailer.
It's just sometimes you forget how old the actors
I'm
and
going in
actresses
open.
are.
Going in open.
Okay.
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive. I won't abandon Ciri.
Neutrality has consequences too.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The quality is always so fun.
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
Pretty meta.
Whoa. Ugh. Oh no, Rose. It's like an evil pill bug.
How's you call them pill bugs here?
There they are.
Roly poly?
Yeah.
History has a way of repeating itself.
Ah! Run!
The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. For the first time, I understand real fear.
The fighting's so quick.
Oh, God,
I know he is. He's so good.
Mm-hmm.
No. I don't know how to feel.
That looks pretty cool.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
I really hope that courtyard fight scene get at least a decently long cut out of that. It's like
it was just the whole
tracking
episode.
one. Yeah, I wouldn't be against that.
Oh, all right, we're going right into the next thing.
Not played the Vanishing, maybe the Carter yet. Carter.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I like this
That's
aesthetic.
a skull.
Shooting skulls.
The witch hunt. Whoa. Whoa,
Feels
that's
very
cool.
Doom.
It's like Yondu's like,
Yeah.
Witchfire. I think I heard of that before. Maybe we saw something about it before.
Operation Control clears you for engagement.
PlayStation VR 2, something.
Yeah.
Why does this guy look familiar?
I know I've seen him in things, but I don't know his name.
Looked like he was on The Rock.
Let's go.
Go up.
VR co-op's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Crossfire.
Yeah, finally. Sequel.
I've never really played any VR, but that looks really good for VR.
$49-inch.
OLED. That's.
Look at that.
Can I has?
What?
Pretty big. When they're offering you $250 off, you know you're in trouble.
Choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time.
Is this Revenant? Kind of looks like it.
No turning back after this. You sure?
Oh, he's eating him.
And he's gonna eat me.
Oh no.
Dude, that looks like Matrix.
Yeah, the Matrix.
If this is Revenant, I did play a little bit of the first one. It's pretty fun. So, second one is very cool. Or Remnant,
This
sorry,
looks
not
neat.
Revenant.
Oh, Remnant?
Yeah.
I think I've heard of Remnant.
Yeah. I was just saying it wrong.
Yeah, Hammerhead Shark.
Hammerhead, yeah.
Remnant 2.
Yeah, the first one, like I said, I played a little bit of the.
Is it co-op as well?
Yes.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's
I was
reveals,
promised a
use
finale.
the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited.
I'm a longtime
Here's
fan
another
of video
Summer
games.
Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
All right, Sonic.
All right.
Whoa. Whoa. Are we doing both? Who's that?
Whoa. Oh. Music's got to be killer.
I want to believe, but
I know.
burned so many times.
Frontiers was kind of cool. Did you guys play that?
I haven't yet. No.
I thought it was pretty neat.
It looked too open worldy for me.
The kids
What about
played
you?
it a
I'm
bit,
kind of
too.
hyped about this. It looks gorgeous.
Tails.
Yeah.
Tails is my boy.
Mini is the last one I played.
Oh, you can play
This is
4-player
really
too?
good.
That might be crazy going real fast though.
Yeah. In theory, it sounds fun, but in practice, you just always are leaving Tails behind.
Hey.
Ooh.
Oh. That's
neat.
cool.
Lost me.
Hey, it's like the it's a pinball or whatever. What do they call it?
Spinball.
Spinball?
But no, that's based off from the bonus levels from the old
Yeah.
ones.
That's what I was thinking. That's a lot of Sonics.
Superstars.
New thrills, classic feels.
Hey, that looks fun.
I hope
That's
it's
neat.
good.
I'm optimistic.
Who's that?
He was gonna follow him into the new dimension.
Ball.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
It's like Genshin Impact-esque.
Yeah. Hoyaverse, something like that.
The tournament's starting. Great. Let me get warmed up. Strike first.
He's like Doomfist.
I was thinking bye.
Oh, yeah. But he only has one hand.
Yeah. It's just like the aesthetic of it.
Sure, yeah. Doomfist is kind of bigger, right?
Yeah.
Rocket punch.
It's got like that rocker aesthetic like she does.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz. Extra speed, too slow.
Say user banned?
How hyped have you guys been if there's a Nick Cage in that trailer?
Oh.
Later this
What the
year on
hell?
PlayStation. All right,
Just, like,
inspired by
no
the story of
explanation.
Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
Dark Souls people are working on a mech game.
Mm-hmm.
Need your help.
I like the aesthetic of this.
Yeah.
Based off Pinocchio, they said?
It is what they said.
Yeah.
I see the wooden toys in the mud there. The circus.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
that's
that's
terrifying.
Frankenstein-like thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like.
It's from
Its
Contra.
face was upside
Rick.
down. Pinocchio Dark Souls game. What a world we live in.
Yeah.
Welcome to Krat.
Dude, I was hoping he was gonna lie and then break off his nose and use that as the weapon. I guess not.
Ooh.
Umbrella's pretty cool though.
Neo.
Yeah, it's very penguin.
Shark sub.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
Is that Geppetto?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Huh, okay.
I'm all right with that. I'd play that.
There's a demo available.
Oh, demo? I'll probably go play the demo tonight.
It'll be on
That's
Game
right,
Pass.
A demo for
seemingly.
Lies of P is now available across PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th.
That's true. It's
Now
probably their
it's
Jiminy
time for
Cricket
the
on his side.
reveal of a visually stunning
Yeah.
new
That's
game
what I meant.
based on a classic
Not Geppetto.
manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. I
Classic
think you'll be pretty
manga
hyped
artist.
once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Okay. Oh.
I immediately thought Journey.
Golf cart?
Sure.
Okay, well, Dragon Quest characters.
It's Dragon Quest. I mean, I recognize Akira Toriyama style.
Yeah.
That looks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah. Look at that tank. That's cool.
Whoa, that was a big squirrel.
So he's a demon.
Yeah. Cool.
That's a classic Toriyama robot.
Sandland.
Interesting.
ちょっと運転させてくれよ。
おやめなさい王子、こんな人間の機械。
いいぞ、やってみるか。
いいのか？
Hmm. Sandland. All right.
Looked interesting enough.
It's based on a Toriyama manga.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well. After the live show, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8bit and Double Fine with some incredible indie game reveals. Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects. Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Stray.
Good song. That was Outer Worlds. Neon White.
Oh, I remember that. That's dang.
Can't think of the name of that one. Is there going to be more Neon White stuff, or is it just coming to a different platform?
I don't know. They showed Stray a few times too.
Yeah. The song was a bop though.
Right.
Oh,
29th is their showcase. Okay.
It's just their showcase.
I in fact was bopping.
Was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right, next we're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvPvE, and
a lot of words they're using right together.
There's a lot of words that I'm not a fan of.
Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Throne and Liberty. Let me see. He's gonna impress me. Go.
Amazon Games. Oh, so this is the Amazon Games MMORPG.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
Yep.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments.
Archers, they have a lot of armor
Anything in
on.
their path. You must find them.
I feel like I heard about this a long time ago, and then I didn't at all.
Yeah, it kind of just disappeared.
And put down this threat once and for all.
Eagle!
Animorphs.
Eagle!
Or druids.
That's a cool looking thing.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Be able to transform the way they do is pretty cool. I like that.
I wonder if it like replaces your mount.
Yeah. It reminds me of a fire giant Juggernaut carrying 2 shields.
Players wanted.
You want a WoW replacement, right?
No, I don't have time for an MMO.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th,
like last year.
Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Like the words he said there, I liked.
Yeah.
Supernatural immortals with swords?
Hell yeah. This kind of looks like Chivalry a little.
Yeah, I was thinking Chivalry or...
What was that? It starts with an F, right?
F. Mountain Blade?
No. It was like a sword fighting game, and you had to like choose where to block and stuff. For Honor.
For Honor, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. So this looks
Not
like
so much
a
this moment, I guess, but
mythological Chivalry then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't hate that game. I enjoy Chivalry.
Going backwards.
You just respawn everyone like a mercy thing?
Maybe. If it's third person?
It looks like it is. That's a big boy.
Eric, that's you.
What?
That's your
nothing
style.
like my playstyle.
That is 100% your
I
playstyle.
need systems and
You know what?
And
You're
extra
right.
screens.
You're right. A shield you wouldn't have.
I would. I have a spiky horse though. Hell yeah, go buddy.
Oh, who's she?
Mordhau. That's the other one I was thinking of.
Oh, Mordhau's the fighting game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm cool with this. I really
like a-
like Chivalry. So
Be a fun group game.
Play for free.
Hey, this is not.
Jacksepticeye.
Oh, this is shoot, whatever that one game's called. We saw this. Heck.
Yeah, it's about the
It
same.
was like Humans Fall Flat and Gang Beasts kind of like mixed together.
Yeah. Party animals.
Yeah, that sounds right. Party animals.
Yeah.
Oh, it's right there.
Yep. Right there.
Jesus, Rick. I just did not see those letters. I was just I was looking at everything else happening.
I've never played it, but the clips are always funny.
Pilgrims, summer is coming, and
Oh,
with it,
Dying
a
Light.
lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready for darker, more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
I know Baba really likes that series. Uh-oh.
Is that us?
Let me
Is that
check.
them? Okay, seems good
Crash
now.
Bandicoot.
Let me go check.
Oh, this is
It's like Crash Bash 2.
it was like that arena kind of game, right?
Yeah, that's right. Rumble. Psychonauts 2. Oh.
Game crash.
Oh.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great? By the way, Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and N-Jin, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2. He's come all the way from Finland.
Okay.
Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Now we get to see Alan Wake gameplay, right?
I would imagine.
Hopefully.
I think that's what they said.
Good to see you.
Long time coming.
Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake at the Game or Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know
Time
it's
for
been a long
Scream
time
Stream.
coming for fans and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
Man, it
It's
has
been
been.
quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through two different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate.
Yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story, maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game. Yeah. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways. But
sounds like it would make a good Stranger Things game too.
Way to play through this.
Yeah, somebody stuck in the upside down.
Go on as
There's
as
a game
Alan
like that
all the
somewhere
way close
too.
to
I
the
feel
end,
like already.
or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways.
The medium, yeah, that sounds right.
That and you especially. So we can't wait to see how these stories.
I think it's the same
intertwine, I'm
person
sure,
though,
throughout the
maybe that you're going
experience.
between
Today,
two
though,
worlds.
I know you brought with you some gameplay.
One's like a nightmare
of
world, one's like
Saga's
your
adventure.
world.
We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see? What
supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
The first Alan Wake game was pretty good.
Yeah, definitely.
I never played it.
Same. Never played
it. It seems like there's a lot of hype for this one. I hope
I really like the
enjoy
DLC, or whatever it was called back then, for the first Alan Wake. It was kind of meta.
Sounds like somebody's home.
Eric, you can always play this without having to play the first one. Yeah, American Nightmare. That was it.
Yeah.
This looks really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Like the detail on her jacket. It's really good.
It's the wind in the trees is.
Yeah, I like the environment so far. Look at that grass, Rick. Look at the foliage. Foliage.
Yeah, it's good.
You always like foliage.
It's gonna be a good year for survival horror fans, maybe. Get Dead Space, RE4 remake. This.
Oh no! Get her, dear!
Oh no!
Okay, man.
It did not knock over enough. For
It is a deer fest.
Oh
God!
Oh God! Shoot that deer!
He's smoky. No smoking indoors.
Oh, she did the video game thing.
Yeah, they're walking.
Okay. Yep. Still got the flashlight thing going on.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they're smoky, you know.
True.
Oh, you can dodge. Cool. Jeez. That was interesting.
A little quick hip fire.
Yeah, the hip fire kind of shot.
A monster, like Nightingale.
Loot him.
The reload looked really clean too.
Pops out the ice machine. Just has that eerie environment. Just dark, spooky,
Couldn't have gone
stormy.
to the door, huh?
Too big. The door.
I saw that.
Ooh, is that a new gun? No, get the
I
new
got a
gun.
machine gun.
Oh. Whoa.
So you get to play as Alan?
This is unauthentic. Everyone would have went for the gun first.
Not everyone, only Americans.
Like I saw it in a dream.
All right.
I think that looks really good.
It does.
Case with me, Anderson.
I'm intrigued.
Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important.
Alan's world looks crazy too.
Yeah, like the dark world that you were talking about. October 17th. It's so late.
It's late.
I want the horror game to come out the month before October.
Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Heck yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
it's a
Sounds
co-op
great.
campaign?
I loved
That's even
Space
better.
Marine 1.
We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadar.
How many player co-op?
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my
2 or 4.
Yeah.
statement.
Great.
Any questions? Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
Galactic War, you should be able to co-op with a lot of people. Jeez, look at all those things.
Space Marines are pretty effective.
Yeah.
All on their own.
My pledge is eternal.
There's a reason they're considered angels. By the guardsmen.
Eviscerate this abomination.
Jeez, that was a big blast from that gun.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
I feel like the first one came out in the 360 era.
Never
It's been a while.
retreat.
Yeah, it's been
never
a while.
surrender.
I was wanting to pick it up to play it before this, but it's still like $70 or something.
Really?
At least it was the remake.
3.
version.
3 players.
Oh, cool. So you're the first trailer that came out kind of gave that away then a little bit because they dropped in 3.
That's great.
Yeah, I'll be getting that.
Is
Yes, please.
Oh, look at that little statue.
Blood for the Blood Gods.
I'm a newer Warhammer fan, but it's pretty good stuff.
Man, I knew that sound.
This reminds me of that 2D side-scrolling game. Kingdom?
Yeah. That was co-op, right?
Was it?
Kingdom. That's the one I'm thinking of.
I just remember being on a horse, you could go left or right. You just build up your place.
It's very pleasing to look at.
The lighting is very, very nice.
My potatoes!
You get to play as Cusco. Deal with the peasants.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, Your Grace.
Seems really cool.
Snowfall.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world,
John Carpenter.
a brand new story.
Brand new
Looks
world, brand
like
new story,
a
Rick.
heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
It still sounds good to me.
Saber? Saber. John Purple. What are you thinking? Vampires?
Nah.
We gotta be ready.
Werewolves.
Okay, I'm rethinking my vampires.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
On my mark.
Zombies.
It's gonna be a co-op game too.
3, 2.
Whoa.
Demons?
No.
Ah.
Whoa.
Toxic Commando. Yeah, it's very zombie. Oh wow.
Oh.
See, their eyes glow like in
Yeah.
Nazi zombies. Oh man. I'm curious how it is with having John Carpenter involved.
Yeah, I don't know.
It has a great name.
I mean, yeah, he might
Toxic
have done
Commando.
Yeah.
story and music.
It's 1,000 times better than Throne and Liberty.
This looks like definitely should be a co-op game.
I'd imagine. I know John Carpenter's a big gamer.
Like so far, it kind of reminds me more of like a Left 4 Dead or a Back 4 Blood kind of game.
Back 4 Blood.
So
That's
I
really
don't. I
cool.
wonder how John Carpenter's really involved in it, versus like a just horror like storyline.
Yeah, I don't know.
Unexpected
I mean, he's
collaboration. Sean
definitely a
Carpenter
gamer.
and,
Has been for a long
Toxic
time. He's been
Commando,
putting
that
top
looks
10s on
tons of fun.
Giant
You guys
Bomb's
think any
website
of those
forever.
zombies made it? All right. Well, this August brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3. And today, a new member is joining the cast. We're about to see the reveal of Lord Enver Gortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us.
Oh, Jason Isaacs.
Cool.
So good.
A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master.
I honestly did not recognize his
It
voice.
cannot be an equal.
Same.
I was trying to place it.
Can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies,
Something a higher
to my
registry
side.
actually has it.
Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Can't wait.
I don't think I've ever played a Baldur's Gate game.
It's by the same team who did Divinity. Divinity 2.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
That felt like a reveal.
That was that's an actor that I
Baldur's
can't
Gate
think of his
3
name of,
is
but
on
it looks
track,
just
Sven
like
tells
him.
me still
I
for
think
the
it
end of
is.
August, and we can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks for coming by. I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art.
That's
So
the
that,
box.
Ooh. Listen,
Look at
here
the
it is.
Venom.
I mean,
Yep.
It's so
it
cool.
has 2 on the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely.
Spider-Man
Peter
2.
and Miles,
2 Spider-Men.
we're so excited about this experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but-
There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main
Even in
ones,
Venom?
but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven.
Venom's
we got
not
the
a villain.
reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a
He
bit
starts
about
it.
him and how he's
Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt.
He does have
better
steroids.
than all of the
Magic
Marvel characters
steroids, right?
that
That's
live
magic.
in New York City. So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
and others. ...
Yes. Yes.
But
Look at his
Venom
crew with him.
also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story, as we saw in the game.
Venom looks so good. Oh
I'm glad you're
man.
happy.
I don't know how much you're gonna tell
Yeah,
us
he
about
does.
Venom. Is this? Can
Oh.
you tell? Is this an Osborn Venom? Can you tell? What's the origin of Eddie Brock Venom? Or
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It
Don't
is
tell
not-
me.
It is not. Eddie
Don't tell
Brock.
me.
Okay.
Our
wanna know who it
goal
is.
was to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies
I
yet.
mean,
Obviously,
we saw
we love
the
Venom
last
for a
game.
reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All those things you
Yeah, I
love about
think
the
I know
character are
who-
going to be there. But how the story plays
maybe not.
out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, what if it's Kraven?
There's a bit of a tease. Now,
That'd be scary.
Obviously,
Yeah.
the symbiote is a big part of the
I
gameplay.
do think it'd be
and
really
one of the
fun
things
if
I think we
Kraven
were
was
all
like
struck
horror
with the footage that you
aspects
showed
in the
at
game.
PlayStation
Like they tried to make it a little
Showcase was,
scarier
how
when
that
he's
is gonna
actually
really
hunting you.
impact the gameplay
Yeah.
when you're playing as Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal.
Yeah.
We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So
Yeah.
it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story.
Fight
plays
looks
out.
so nice.
Interesting. So how does
Yeah,
that
it
seem
looked
as well?
Yeah,
really
I mean,
good.
you saw some of that.
Really?
and There's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean, the
racing,
city
right?
is pretty much doubled in size. So
Oh
it's
my
it's
gosh,
Manhattan,
it was already
Queens,
pretty
Brooklyn,
big.
And then
Yeah.
being able to use the
Or
web
fast
lanes
travel,
to
baby.
traverse at
Yeah.
speeds
Why?
way faster
Just
than we were before.
swing.
Is really awesome.
Or fly.
Hugely
this time.
ambitious game you guys
Yeah.
have been building over the
Well,
past
and
few
you got the,
years. We
the
saw
slingshot
at the,
method, too.
Look at this move right
PlayStation
here.
event, said at the end, fall
Love it.
23, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like expensive.
Hesitation.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Very confident.
Do we get a full date then? Is that what it sounds like?
Spider-Man 2. October 20th.
Oh man, Scream Stream, no!
Gotta forget it. It's scary, Aaron.
Yeah,
It's
Kraven
scary.
might be scary.
PlayStation 5.
Got it.
I know what I
Awesome.
want to
Brian,
play for
thanks so
Scream
much for
Stream.
stopping by. I know you
No,
have a
call
lot of work
Spider-Man.
to do.
No.
Wrapping up the game, and we'll
No.
check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
Like I'll be done with Zelda by then.
Yeah, right. You've been playing that for years, Eric. Years.
Yeah, I have you
Take a
marked
look at
down through
Power World, a
2024
multiplayer
playing Zelda.
Open-world survival
yeah.
crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called POW, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses, too.
That looks like an Eevee. That looks like a Wooloo. Umbreon.
It totally
Gyarados.
Man,
They just copied Pokemon.
That's just
No.
Pokemon.
I don't know how Nintendo allowed this.
Look at that giant
It's
not
Pokemon
Pikachu
with
Electabuzz.
What the hell?
All right.
I mean, they were straight up about it. The guy said Pokemon with
He
guns.
said Pokemon with guns.
I guess it's a parody? This is pretty brazen.
Amarest. Reptyro.
I honestly like some of these designs quite a bit. Like,
I mean, that's just
Gardevoir
versus.
Lilligant.
Yeah.
There's not Piplup. Not
There's Lucario.
Psyduck. Not Latias. Power.
Man,
Yeah, they're getting hit with lawyer
Hey, no,
notes right
I'm
now.
excited just because of the sheer balls.
It looks interesting.
And what was this one he said?
I didn't catch it.
I didn't make it past Pokemon with guns.
I don't know.
Pretty. Uh-oh.
Oh, demise. Literally that guy.
Oh, no.
Black Desert Online.
No, I don't think so.
No.
Huh?
I think that's a joke.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Land of the Morning Light.
Okay, Land of the Morning Light.
Black Desert.
No, that is Black Desert.
I
I
can't.
didn't doubt any of you.
What do I know?
Oh, Land of Moria.
Oh, coming hot off Gollum.
Ooh, yeah.
Maybe there's a crossover. Well, they built bridges.
I like building bridges.
This is a building survival game.
This is Deep Rock Galactic, but in Lord of the Rings.
Treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
Okay, you can make stuff. Cool.
Oh man, I would play Dragon Quest Builders 2, but Lord of the Rings. That's what this is.
Drums.
Oh!
That was a weird looking troll.
Yeah, it was.
There's the Watcher.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together.
Sounds like John Rhys Davis.
It does.
It does?
We took back our home.
It might be.
This game's really interesting to me if it, like, the gameplay pushes you down, but you know the further down you go, the closer you get to the Balrog, and that's, like, how the game ends.
Dwarf Fortress. Absolutely. If I could have John Rhys Davis and Nicolas Cage in every video game, that'd be pretty good.
Agreed. It said
really...
Return to Moria? Is that what it said?
I believe so, yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, now
That sounds like
we're gonna
takes
look
place
at an
after.
exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
Legendary.
Wait, what?
Fantasy.
That's Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
He's answering the phone.
All right. You got me, Ad. I'm on board.
Whoa, look at this.
This is like that was Crisis Core dialogue. Man, there's different like art styles.
Maybe the. Yeah, I don't know. Like this feels older in a way.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
But
it's like switching between 7 and I don't know.
Their feet are so big.
not the remake necessarily.
Not quite the remake. Like 12-ish.
Yeah. Because I'm a hero. Look at his weapon. Makes you an enemy.
Ever Crisis.
Oh.
So it's a gotcha.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis
It's a
has
gotcha.
just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
Speaking what?
No. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a
Son of a bitch.
What a troll.
I respect that so hard.
Win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash.
They're gonna order DoorDash just so they can throw food at him.
Right.
I'm gonna
Now,
put my
here's a look at
rating
the
up
game we debuted
one just for
last year
that.
at TGA. Banisher's Ghosts of New Eden, the
that's
story
so
of
funny.
two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
That was funny though.
Oh, hell yeah.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Speaking of Final Fantasy, I have a fantasy of a great meal.
Focus Entertainment's been putting out a lot for this show.
Suffering for those who live.
Yeah.
Said Final Fantasy. Crowd's like,
Closure
yay!
to those who don't. I want us back, Red.
Cool.
I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live. As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
This gives me some Weird West vibes, and I really like that mix-up of aesthetics.
Do we kill? To be together again.
Oh, they switch?
Oh. Maybe they're connected by the glove thing.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, we saw a trailer for this before, I believe.
Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
I like this.
Yeah, seems cool.
Banishers.
Banishers.
それで今回の指令は
あ
なた好みの単純な力仕事です。
ヤクザ。
ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネームジョーリュ。
Joru.
Yeah, I don't want to get spoiled. I'm only in Kiwami 2.
Look away, Rick.
I can't. He's too handsome.
車まだ。到着まで3分。何があった？お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃ。これから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
He's on fire.
Is he just fighting everybody?
Yeah, he is.
What the heck?
Oh, yeah, man.
Aaron, you would love the Yakuza games. They're so good.
Seems ridiculous. He caught that thing and started hitting people with it. I love it. Uh-oh. And what's your name?
Cannot hear you. He's too far away.
Kidding you.
Okay.
What? The man who erased his name.
Wow.
Like a Dragon Gaiden?
Ah, Majima! That seems great.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
Change username to just Stan.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan? Green across the board. Looks like we're good. Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Weird way this makes me think of
How
Moon.
long has it been now? 3 years.
The movie?
Yeah, the movie.
2 months and 17 days.
I get that. I see that.
What sort of operation are they running down here? He shouldn't be here. Someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No. Are you there?
He's just going crazy.
Seems really cool.
Yeah, that could be a good Scream stream game. I feel like that'd be freaky.
Like, there might not even be anything around. You just...
The beautiful new game.
You're
Under
just
the
scared
Way
'cause
Today
it's
in
just
Stanley
nothing.
is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone launching
You play this
next
at all,
week.
Aaron?
Here's your first look at Boundary,
I haven't
new
for a
Warzone
while.
location with points of interest, including
I
the
have it.
Castle, a
And I
soccer
played the
stadium,
story of the main
and
game, but not
abandoned
Warzone that much.
zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Trying to show you what we came to do. Only talking, making major moves. Rolls Royce, no top. Me, no one will never stop. Me against the world, I got my back against the wall. Going hellbound, put 'em well now. On the road to riches, I get the
Tim the Tap Man.
Just did a rock bottom on that guy.
That was his skin, I think.
Yeah, it looked like it.
This is like the one battle royale I don't play. Or haven't played.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today.
Okay.
And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today,
75?
inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of the 24 Hours of Le Mans. Let's take a look.
Okay.
So a special Xbox that's based on these cars.
Yeah.
Cool. That's neat.
I was expecting it to look like a car.
Oh, really? I just always like when they
like a
make
car bed.
special edition consoles.
Xbox Series
I was
X.
expecting at
Custom
least the
consoles are
shell
not
to
for
be
sale,
like a different
but
shape.
You can enter for a chance to
can't
win
drive
one right
this.
now at Porsche Xbox Sweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned for the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities
Cool design,
to
though.
get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy
You go,
sim.
Eric. Cozy
Inspired
farm,
by
hell yeah,
classics
baby.
like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously
Stardew.
announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look.
Oh, dude,
at
PC
State
players are
Farm.
gonna fucking love this.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well.
Look at that cow with its hair.
So sad he didn't even mention
cute.
Harvest Moon,
Days pass so
the originator.
quickly. Before I know
Sad
it,
days.
they turn into seasons. It's been a breath of fresh air.
Oh, that poor guy. Praying on
I
him.
think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But there's something more I've been itching to explore.
What else is there?
Bubbles.
Oh shit,
Where
ghost
magic
bubbles.
comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face
Stuff.
anything.
Take it back to my farm.
So, what do you say?
Get some dungeon crawling in there as well,
So
looks like.
much yet to discover.
Isn't Stardew Valley kind of like that?
I like
Yeah.
the green beard guy. He reminds me of my dad.
Yeah.
I'm ready for a trailer like that. to happen.
Audience.
We promised variety. There it is. Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer
Ben
and
Brode.
flannel
That's your boy.
enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap.
Yeah. That's your boy, Aaron.
Oh, I love
Man,
Marvel
you
Snap.
guys
So
have
much
been on
fun.
fire. Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a
He has a
bunch
great
of
voice,
new
too.
features,
Oh,
some
yeah.
of the wildest
He has
cards
such a
we've ever
presence
made,
already.
and some new game modes. Yeah,
Yeah.
New game
Is
modes.
that a segue, Ben?
certainly. Yeah, I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
Right?
Honestly,
That's
I want
you.
to play Snap just because of
Made
him.
for YouTube. All right.
No,
well,
Ben.
we heard you brought
been
something
playing it.
fun with you for us to watch, right?
Great.
Oh, yeah. So listen, I am incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
That felt like a button press.
Snap.
Snap.
Okay, I don't have
Oh
an
my
ideal
God.
hand
Hey.
Pro ZD.
but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway,
Here's a
let's
voice
reveal
in
the
battle
first
over.
location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys.
I hate that one so much.
I guess I will work with what I
It's
have.
the worst
I'll play
first
Medusa on
place.
location number 2. She gets +2 power And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay,
Yep, that's what you always think.
I have some
Always kills
powerful
mine and never
content,
theirs.
So I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows. Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
That's what you do to sell your game. Just hire that dude. Good video. Oh, it's funny.
Still to come, we're going to look at Immortals of
stuff.
Avium
Good
from
game.
EA Originals and Ascendant, and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Arthur, I have sacrificed everything to
That's a
save
dragon.
your
Yeah.
kind.
And Gollum.
From an ancient evil. Fight with honor. Vanquish the wicked.
This is a mobile game?
And you
Mobile and other platforms.
Yeah.
of your legacy.
Excalibur's powered by a dragon? Oh, Lance, that's cool. You don't see that in games a lot.
I feel like I know nothing.
I don't know how to play the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what kind of game it is.
Wayfinders. You remember the fall. The gloom descended on Skylight. You rallied to protect the beacon and paid a terrible price. You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
Did that say Darksiders?
Darksiders Genesis.
Oh.
Which I liked.
I never played Genesis. I like the first two a lot. Especially the first one.
Fortnite time.
Do you know who's coming to Fortnite this season?
I have an idea from a rumor, but I don't know if it's real.
I played Fortnite.
There's a
I understand
Sphinx.
everything.
Ah.
Whoa, what is this?
Is it? Are they doing it?
Wait, this is Fortnite?
Yes.
Yeah, this is Fortnite.
Damn, I don't understand.
Yeah, I honestly
Played this,
don't know.
Eric. Don't you remember the dragons?
So there are extra game things you can do.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Wait, that's it.
Wait, what?
Now we've switched games.
Did we?
Wait, what?
This
This is Fortnite?
No,
No,
I don't
wait,
think
don't
so.
get it.
No, I'm confused. Okay, Stellaris.
Hey guys, one more game?
I've heard of that.
Good morning,
Yeah?
scavenger. Scan your surroundings to
Oh
retrieve
man, we're
and
going Fast and
recycle
Furious here.
anything
Yeah,
that can be
whoa.
of value to
But
Scavex.
I don't even think we did the Fortnite thing.
I don't either. I'm not sure where Fortnite ended and the other one started.
Space trash, scav.
Trash.
Captain's log, stardate
Paradox.
43152.4.
Ooh.
Oh. Paradox is making a Star Trek game?
Calvin, it's Star Trek.
What?
And the crew is standing by.
That could be very interesting.
It was a bad time for Calvin to lose at Smash.
Are the Borg. Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us.
Don't look, Aaron. Spoilers.
Is it? I've seen Borg.
Okay, never mind then.
It's the only movie I've seen. It had Borg data, and I remember parts of it. Is it an RTS?
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
Infinite.
I assume it's Paradox.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
Why are you here, Will?
Net here. Yeah. Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th. And I'm very excited to share a sneak peek of the character
Cool.
of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure
He's Sweet
of
Tooth.
voicing.
Yeah.
He's voicing him.
He's
He's
the
not the
voice.
body.
Check it out.
Body's Samoa Joe.
Be fun.
I think is what I heard.
Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian.
I love it.
I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, Clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
Samoa Joe. That's great.
Any chance we get this back in the cars?
Jeez.
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go.
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, you want to show?
Da-da-da-da.
You love the silver hair god. Hey, don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
You said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's forced habit, I guess.
I like how he's still pushing him hard enough to break the glass.
It's like slowly cracking.
Yeah.
Man, that looks fun.
That was fun.
Honestly, like that sold me on the show.
They're singing.
Without a car in sight.
They're singing. It was so funny.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
I think it's really cool that Sweet Tooth's gonna be in Fortnite now.
This is Fortnite.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves. I'm here
really cool.
again.
The art's interesting.
That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to
Hades
fight with.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Man, that would be crazy to do. Solving puzzles with yourself.
Yeah, and you have to like
Or your past
figure out
self.
which stage you do.
Yeah, I've seen
Yeah.
games do this kind of thing before, but this looks cool.
Grow your army of you.
Yeah, I'm guessing the longer you go, the more you like, the further in the game you get more of them.
That looks kind of neat.
Yeah. I might not play it, but I'll definitely. I know some people will get it around me, and I'll watch
Cool
them
independent
watch their
game.
stream.
All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS in a fantasy setting, kind of like Doom with magic. It also has a great cast led by Darren Barnett as the main character, Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey, guys.
Great to have you with us.
Hey, Darren.
Thank you.
This is such a cool game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much
This is what we
action
saw
in it,
during the PlayStation,
with all the
right?
spells. The
Yeah, we
spellcasting
saw
and
some of
magic.
this.
What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes
Poor
in
guy
and sort
having
of
to be on the
becomes
same
a
stage
battle
as
mage,
Nicolas
right?
Yeah,
Cage.
he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this incredible, really high production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
All the words he said sounded cool, but
Sandrax
Less
literally pushed us to the edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still
Yeah, I remember this now.
Yeah.
That's a big one.
Yeah.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir.
Thing is a whip.
Hey, it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It is a cool location.
I mean, fighting on a mech, there's not a lot of cool you can do. Oh, I like that.
Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here. Got it.
Yeah, that's kind of neat. Oh, is he like hovering?
This reminds me of God of War 3, beginning of that.
It's like the mech's heart.
It says defend the heart.
Oh, you're right.
And the name of the mission is Colossal, so.
Seems interesting.
Yeah.
You seem to move kind of slow.
Yeah, especially compared to like Doom gameplay where like movement is so important in that game.
Sure.
This feels kind of off because it's kind of trying to feel the same just with Supernatural. But maybe that works for its advantage later.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a Triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
I thought she said you're what's called a tryhard. That's what I thought he said.
We're only going to win.
Quack said the same thing.
Sigil up.
Like all of the individual pieces of this game feel like they should be really interesting to me. But then watching it in movement just doesn't, I don't know, it's not there yet.
Incredible. Coming out this
I get what you
summer
mean.
from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And
Okay.
tomorrow,
Here we go. Wait a
Chapter
second.
4 Season
For real this
3
time?
Wilds launches.
Tomorrow.
And today,
Wilds.
Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron.
Yeah, they are doing it. The beasts.
I can't believe I've gotten to the point in my life that where I'm super excited about Fortnite. I used to be very against it.
Hey,
That was the rumor I heard, is that Transformers were coming to Fortnite.
it's got to be doing something right.
I don't know what it means we get to do with him, but I'm excited.
Optimus Prime.
Autobots roll out.
These like raptor eggs.
Yeah.
They are more
Go.
than meets the eye.
Oh, you can ride raptors? Like when you could ride pigs or whatever, right?
Yeah. And wolves?
Yeah.
Man, no build mode changed this game for so many people.
Made it better.
It did.
Son of man, look to the sky.
This is where Optimus is?
I don't know if he can fit through that door.
Uh-oh. Why did you do it?
Ah!
Ooh. Do you get to play as them?
He's so tiny.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh. New gun for drops?
That gun is not.
Look at him.
Look at a human-sized Optimus.
It's so cool.
Dude, he can turn into like a little car for kids.
Like old
Dude, if you
Bumblebee.
could, that would be sweet.
Can you be like your buddies?
Oh, she's back.
Huh.
I hope we get more than just Optimus.
Yeah.
Fortnite Wilds launches
Seems like the
tomorrow.
Dinobots would fit in.
Well, finally, guys.
I want to see the
it's time to
animals,
get
the
to our grand
beasts.
finale. And it is
Grand
a
finale?
deep honor for me
All right, what
to
is it?
present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Death Stranding 2.
This game comes
Elder
from
Scrolls?
a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
You did joke
The
about Final
rumors.
Fantasy before.
We're true.
The rumors are true.
We're still here.
Midgar.
At the scene of this terrible
Here we go.
disaster.
Ah.
A massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
It's fake news. Sons of bitches. It's not what happened at all.
The journey.
Yeah, the unknown journey.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may look that way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Getting out of Midgar, seeing that world for the first time. One of the craziest moments of my life.
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
Can you order
Where's he
DoorDash through
been?
this game, Rick?
And you're asking me this?
Shaking my head. You can't see it.
This is
But
gonna
it's
sound
vigorous.
crazy, but
Jeff knew he couldn't make that
Love is
joke
a
without
chocobo.
delivering.
Yeah, right?
Cloud
Dude,
was
if you could
never in
deliver one,
Midgar 5
chocobos.
years ago.
That's how they deliver your food? It's a DoorDash game?
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
It looks really good.
Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgar. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Oh.
More like.
Rock Golem.
Dude, Red 13's cool in
Feast
this.
your eyes on the Turk's
Mhm.
latest and greatest.
Yep.
Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
I don't think I know those two.
Turks?
I don't. Oh, the Turks?
Yeah.
His fighting style looks cool.
No, it's a fun combat system for sure. I wonder what the open world bit is gonna be like.
What did you see there a second ago? Like you could like call a chocobo.
Yeah.
They say she's a monster.
that she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate, those you fear, those you love.
You murdered my dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Rebirth.
On
two
discs.
discs.
On two
Two
discs.
discs.
There
That's
you
an
have
awesome
it. That was
hell.
Final Fantasy
Jeez.
VII Rebirth coming early 2024 to PlayStation 5.
Man.
Nomura-san, thank you so much.
When's the last time we had a
All right.
two-disc game?
That's
Summer
wild.
Game Fest, our live showcase, but that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from IM8-Bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom Opening Night Live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
All right, guys, if you're going to be watching the Day of the Devs, I don't believe we're going to be following that one. We will catch up on that kind of stuff Sunday if there's anything major we need to check out, or maybe tomorrow even. But, yeah, you want to watch that? I would go over to their stream otherwise. Right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Man, I'm excited. I'm also sad that Spider-Man's in October.
Yeah. Well, we knew it was later this year. At least we have a date.
I know, I knew it was. Just when it comes out, it's like,
I gotta say, I know Final Fantasy VII is a
Seminal.
favorite for a lot of people. I just want to express my jealousy about what those fans are getting. Right? Like they're just getting their game like remade, and it just seems like all this care and attention is being put to it. Like I'm just real happy for it. Like I've never played the original, and maybe this can be something that I can play.
Well,
You
it
know,
seems
this remake, but I'm extremely jealous about what you get.
Yeah, especially once I get to the end of Final Fantasy VII Remake. Like it feels less like a remake than I originally thought it was.
Okay.
sure. What I've seen of it feels like it's like there's a general sense of the first game there, but they've changed and added and altered so much of it, right?
Yeah.
Like it's basically just a new game with the same characters.
So this is the actual Final Fantasy of this iteration. Okay.
Yeah, like at the end of all this, I think it'll be worthwhile to play both of them.
Cool.
Still.
Do you think the part 2 will be it? Or do you think it's
I mean,
of
originally
3?
it came out in 3 discs, right? Final Fantasy VII did.
Did it? Okay.
So
Yeah, I think 3 did sound right.
So if they're dividing it into, I mean, I would guess 3 parts, not including Crisis Core, which is a separate thing. But I don't know for sure. Yeah, I would say 3 parts plus the Crisis Core stuff.
If they're doing this in 2 discs, this should be the end.
You would
Some
hope.
people in chat saying that the old that remake was 2 discs as well, which I only bought it digitally, so I'm actually not sure
Oh man, was it?
if that's the case or not.
It might have been.
But I like disc 1 is Midgar, and that's such a more contained experience than when you get to disc 2 in that game, which is just an open world map. Like there's tons of different places to go, tons of different locations. So I imagine this one is much bigger than remake was.
I mean, it looked really nice. Just looking at it, looked really good. In general, I don't know the full story. I played most of it. I just didn't finish it.
Yeah,
but it looked really good. I thought another one that looked really good was Alan Wake.
That looked really nice, yeah.
I thought it looked nice. The environment was good. It reminds me a lot of the first game with some of the mechanics and stuff, but just updated and some newer elements of it too, which was really cool.
Be nice that it's a starting off point as well. Seems like you don't need to have played the first one, which is a little older at this point.
Yeah, for sure.
What'd they say, 13 years?
Yeah, I
that
believe
sounds
so.
about right. It was 360.
Yeah.
It was on the 360, yeah.
That's crazy.
But no, that looked really cool. I'm actually kind of excited for the Prince of Persia 2D game.
I am as well.
I like Prince of Persia: Sands of Time. It's one of my more memorable games from my childhood and stuff. And 2D is kind of how it started versus like the 3D game that I played when I was younger.
Yeah,
So
I'd only
it's-
ever played Sands of Time and Warrior Within.
Yeah.
I think those are the ones I played as well.
Yeah, I mean the original was technological marvel using rotoscoping for animation, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Very special game for sure.
I did play the Prince of Persia, there was like a reboot, just Prince of Persia, which was interesting. I played it too, but that one didn't have the time travel-y kind of stuff or anything. But I don't think the original stuff started with that either. It wasn't about the Sands of Time. Back then it was a platforming game for the most part. This looks pretty cool, and there was some cool platforming in it.
Game.
Yeah. So I thought that looked really neat. I'm excited for that. And in the same kind of sense, what was it called? It was the one where she could rewind time and stuff and make an army of herself. I don't remember what it was called. But that looked really neat too.
Yeah, that seems like it has a lot of really cool ideas that you could do, and the gameplay kind of looked like Hades, which is a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
The time one was Lisfanga.
That sounds right.
Yeah, it had a
the
subtitle
Time
with
Shift
it too,
Warrior.
or something. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
I tried to keep a track of everything. We got 49 different segments in this.
49?
Yeah. Now I know I definitely
Did you put
missed
Fortnite
one.
twice?
Well, that's true. And well, after the first Fortnite thing and it just started going hard, I missed one. So I know there's one I don't have down, but
Gotcha. So let's just say 50.
around 50 things, and that also includes stuff like Witcher Season 3 and
Sure.
Porsche,
The Twisted Metal.
the Porsche stuff. Yeah, Twisted
Which
Metal.
that Twisted Metal clip looked really cool.
Yeah.
it looked fun.
I said in chat, I think that little Twisted Metal clip sold me on the show.
Yeah.
Like that.
It certainly had character, and you got a feel for what the tone looks like it's going to be.
Yeah. Like Sweet Tooth seems pretty sweet toothy. Just a little crazy, a little bloodthirsty. Like that's Sweet Tooth,
Yeah.
And then the Fortnite stuff, I know you guys have only played it really when we played it here on stream, but I've been playing it a good bit lately and stuff,
Yeah.
and I had heard there was a rumor that they may be bringing Transformers into Fortnite. And-
Forget, I'm here too. I've been playing.
Yeah, I know. He plays. But yeah, you
it's
have
weird
Transformers,
to see
little
Optimus
Prime.
It's weird
I'm
to see
definitely
it,
gonna be there for
but
that.
it's a mistake if they don't make it so that you can just turn into like a 4-wheeler and bring people with you.
I don't know.
He looks too small.
I
really
think
cool.
4-wheeler?
Yeah, maybe.
I think it's a
I can be a
mistake.
4-wheeler.
Well, I know he needs to turn it into a truck. I think it's a mistake if they don't utilize the beasts.
Yeah.
Right, Optimus Primal and the Rhino. Like you're in the
Rhinox,
wilds,
Cheetor.
right? Yeah, if you're in the wilds, you have raptors and stuff already. Like hopefully you can get those guys in it too, and that would be kind of neat. But
Yeah.
I'm wondering if it's going to be just skins. It looked like there was
Seems like it was just skins.
Transformers type of gun or weapon of some sort in there, and they do that a lot where they bring in Attack on Titan. They had the ODM gear and the Thunder Spears and stuff, and just different elements from different things. Web slingers for
Maybe it's
Spider-Man.
like a pickup ability to where you can become a vehicle. Like you used to be able to pick up the Kamehameha, and then United States Smash. Maybe it's a pickup ability to do something like that.
Maybe. Yeah. Is
for
it?
for movement or something like that?
I don't know if it did damage or if it shot off like a rocket, for if it's like something you could ride and utilize for mobility,
Yeah.
or if it's just like a weapon.
I don't know.
But that looked kind of cool.
We had a new Sonic game.
Yeah.
New Sonic 2D game that looks
Sonic
pretty good.
Superstars.
Yeah.
I sure hope it's good. We will see.
I don't know who that I don't know what he was. A coyote or a weasel or I don't know. The guy at the very end of that.
Not sure
Oh,
who he
that was in
either.
the little floating ship thing. Yeah, I don't know.
he showed up out of nowhere there.
When I first saw him, I kind of thought it was Bubsy, and I thought, man, that would be hilarious. 'Cause
He was
that
hiding in a tree at first,
Yeah.
or behind a tree, and then he just was flying there. Bubsy though.
Well, I was just thinking, what if he was one of the rival Sonic the Hedgehog characters from back in the day, from another company, another game, trying to make a Sonic.
Gotcha. Well, you had Sonic, you had Mario, you had the Crash Bandicoot kind of was, right?
Yeah. guesses in the chat, but
Yeah.
games I haven't played.
We also had Pokemon with guns.
Yeah, Pow World.
That looked. There were so many ones like that. Just looked like an Eevee, but then there was other ones like that. Looks like this is like not Charizard. You know what I mean? Like
It's just different enough. You're good.
Yeah, he looked like he was riding Gyarados in the.
he did. That looked like a
that
Mega
looked like
Gyarados
Gyarados.
look.
Crazy.
I will play it just for the sake that it's that close.
And like, I assume they gave Jeff the copy, so when he said Pokemon with guns, like that must be the marketing
Yeah.
stuff.
It was unabashed.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was, we have Pokemon at home.
There was also
just the sheer audacity. I would check it out.
there's also that Pinocchio game.
Lies of P.
Lies of P.
That looks really
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah, that was
Souls-like.
intriguing.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
Awesome atmosphere.
Yeah, the whole aesthetic that they had going on really worked for me.
No, good stuff. What else did we see? We saw Mortal Kombat, which looks really fun.
Oh, that did look. The cameo thing was interesting too.
Yeah, looks
I
like
like the. It's Mortal Kombat 1, but they're bringing in like Mortal Kombat 1 cameos, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bringing in that, but they're also bringing in Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh
as
man,
Johnny Cage.
which like Ed Boon was saying, that was supposed to be like Mortal Kombat was supposed to be a Jean-Claude Van Damme fighting game, like Bloodsport style thing.
Yeah.
Just never materialized. And now it's come full circle. Awesome.
In my head, I have to stop myself from thinking of Street Fighter, the movie, when I think of Jean-Claude Van Damme, but
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll get over it.
Well, now he can be in the new Mortal Kombat movie as Johnny Cage.
I suppose so. Yeah.
That could be cool.
That's great.
I don't know if he's.
I mean, it's a great, yeah, like you said, it's got to be inspired because that's like, never mind. I love it. I think it's really good. Like when I think of the character Johnny Cage, in my head I'm going like, who is that? That's Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like, he is an actor, yes. But he could probably fuck you up.
It would be cool if in the movie he probably can't be Johnny Cage anymore, but like maybe a trainer,
maybe
like a Johnny
Yeah.
Cage trainer or like mentor would be really real nice tie-in.
I know in some of the games, Johnny Cage had a daughter.
True.
You know,
Cassie
like he could be
Cage,
like
yeah.
training his. What?
Is it Cassie Cage?
That sounds right.
That sounds correct. I don't remember.
With a K, obviously.
Well,
Except
Cage isn't with a K.
Yeah, I know. Very strange.
Um,
Speaking of Cage,
Nick Cage.
Nicolas Cage showing up was so cool. I wish there was a little bit more. I mean, we saw him running around as a survivor and stuff too.
Yeah, there was not much.
I feel like there's got to be more to it than that, but maybe there's not. Maybe it's just Survivor Nick Cage. I want to know what kind of. Every survivor always has their own perks and stuff they come with too. I wonder what they'll give him. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Sure.
Like when Ashley, I don't know what it is. Ash from Evil Dead, Rick.
Oh yeah.
When he showed up, like he had ones that were kind of pertaining to the way his character kind of works, right? One thing was like Medal of Man too, where he just kind of keeps going. And I think that also worked with like his hand and whatnot. But anyway, it was just I'm curious to see what they do with Nick Cage.
it definitely felt like a Raul Julia in Street Fighter the movie, where he had a kid or a relative like really pushed him to do this.
Sure.
Oh
Well,
yeah.
it also just, I mean, he just has such natural charisma, but it also felt like there was a moment maybe before the show, they're like, hey, do you want us to go over the lines? He's like, no, just go.
Yeah.
You know, like he will handle it. He just, he's got it. It just felt like, you know, sometimes when you have celebrities show up, Keanu Reeves was amazing because he's such a sweet guy.
Sure.
But, you know, what was the last one from last year with Kratos?
Al
was it?
Pacino?
Al Pacino was
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah.
he kind of was like, why is Al Pacino there? And Al Pacino's kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, he can't read the teleprompter.
But Nick Cage
Yeah.
gives you a reason. He teaches you a little bit about life and how he's going to be in this game, and he did all the sounds.
Now,
And
him
like
and,
why video games is good for like what he is
Yeah.
and him learning things from it.
Yeah.
yeah,
And
Nick,
he's playing Nick Cage. too.
indeed. Yeah, Nick Cage and Ben Brode, I think, really stole the show.
Yeah,
as far
yeah.
as
Him being there was so cool. I loved their little ad that they had, but also like them talking about what they're adding into Marvel Snap. I've been playing that a lot. Like it's just kind of like my mobile game that I play because
Yeah.
matches on it are really short. I can just turn it on, play,
Yeah.
1 or 2 matches, and it doesn't take much time at all.
You know, if we just started some of our videos just a minute before we do, you'd see the end of some Marvel Snap games.
Yeah, Marvel Snap's really good. Hearthstone was really good when he launched it.
Because Aaron will be like, fuck, put it down, and then we start. Hey guys, screw up Blind Wave.
He'll be doing what that guy never does, which is lose.
Right.
And he's right. Sometimes you're unlucky because it has those 3 places.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just like that one. There is one where it's like draw 3 cards, destroy the rest of your deck. And then when that's the first thing you get that pops up, I'm just like, son of a gun. Now my whole deck's messed up. I hate this.
Yeah, and I also like how they had Pro ZD or whatever, having content creators, if you're going to have them integrate, like that was just one of his videos.
Yeah.
It wasn't hiring them to fake play the game for your commercial. No, just hire them to do your video. That's what they do.
Yeah.
And that was such a great little thing they threw in there. I loved it.
And he's such a
Respect.
good person to like start doing that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
And to like break into that mold is he's just all of his skits are so good.
Yeah.
And everything was cow related, which was funny, I thought.
Yeah.
He had Medusa.
Yeah, Medusa and can't play any cows over like what was it 4, 5, and 6 power.
4, 5, and
then looks
6.
at his
Yeah.
hand.
Like those are all like real places. It's just they were all cow themed. I just thought it was funny. I like that a lot. It was done
He
really
does
well.
fake cow card games for every company that approaches. Interesting.
That's makes it even better.
Yeah.
He does fake cow card games for every company that approaches him for their games.
That's what it said
It's an ongoing bit.
out there.
Yeah, you love an ongoing bit.
There's a lot of cow game lore to be had. That's awesome.
Interesting.
So where did you guys end up in terms of your enjoyment, hype, whatever?
Well, I originally said that the whole DoorDash thing, I was like, oh, yeah, man, good job.
That's a
I
full
love
point.
that. But then he also ended with the Final Fantasy thing. So I want to say, like, does that, he knew it was coming. He knew he was going to be satisfying those people he left unsatisfied. But it was back to, item 31. So he waited a while.
He did.
So I respect it still. Overall, I was starting at a 5. I think this one put me at a...
Don't forget about Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I'm probably a 7. I think I'm a 7.
I think I'm at 8 with like Spider-Man. Date is great. I mean, it's just cool to have more. The picture they put up of Venom was so cool. Like Venom looks great in it.
Yeah, Venom looked really, really good.
Yep.
And then there's just some various games. Alan Wake looked really good. I mean, Fortnite I have fun playing with friends and stuff like that too. So it's not like I didn't know it was coming or it was a big surprise or anything.
Yeah.
So, but having Nick Cage show up too was great.
Yeah.
Like there was just some really cool things that they did with it too, and it didn't feel like super long or drawn out in between everything. Like sometimes it feels more drawn out, and we need to have a long conversation about every single game that they show, and it didn't feel like that for me. So,
yeah, they did a lot better about that.
Yeah, I think I'm at an 8 as well. A lot of exciting stuff. Just the nature of the way Summer Games Fest is, like all of the game stuff is kind of an advertisement, but there's also like real ads in between as well.
Oh, yeah, sure.
It's always just like drops my enthusiasm level, and then it has to kind of go back up from there.
Sure.
So I've never enjoyed the pacing of these. I understand why they're there and why they need to be there, but it's hard to be a 10 when like I'm roller coastering up and down with those.
I agree. And then you have stuff like the Witcher 3 trailer that not only is that kind of interrupting the video game stuff, but it's also like, how do I feel about that?
Yeah.
Because like the fight choreography and that, anything I see Henry of, I'm like, yeah, buddy, I want to support you, but
that looks so good.
Does he want me to support it? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
He was there talking.
He was, but I'm sure that's contractual,
Yeah. Maybe I just need more information to get hyped on that one. But
I thought that and the Metal Gear, or the Metal Gear, Twisted Metal.
I was gonna say Metal Gear. What did I
looked
miss?
Really cool. No, Metal Gear was from Sony before. Yeah. So no, I think there's some really good. There's some things I didn't necessarily care too much about. I didn't care about the farm thing. Like there's Eric, I'm sorry. I know you're all about farming and stuff. So I'm sorry.
It's a cozy farm simulator.
I love hearing new like subgenres of games.
Yeah.
And to see the different terms that they come up with.
Yeah, me too.
I'm just ready for a cozy farm trailer to happen, and in the middle it just has a giant tonal shift, and it's a horror game, just in this like super cute art
Mr.
style.
Bears dies. You gotta solve his murder.
Yeah, it's just like I watch it and I'm just like, this would be a perfect time for like a gotcha moment in a trailer. Like just shift it.
Like they call it a Souls-like, but they don't call it a Harvest Moon-like. They call it a cozy farm simulator.
Yeah.
Farm. Yeah.
I mean, back in the day, it was, damn, what was the term? It wasn't
what?
Doom-like. It was Doom something. And eventually we
Oh.
got first-person shooter. But the
Yeah.
longest time, it was Doom X.
I forget, but yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think I'm like at a 7 or an 8 probably.
And that's up from 4.
Yeah, I think this was. I think Rick talked about the pacing. I think that's the thing that kills me at these shows a lot is the Summer
Agreed.
Games Fest really struggles with pace the most for me.
Yeah.
And I think this one was paced much better than it used to be, or the other ones I've seen. It did the opposite of what it normally did though for a little bit, where it just was back to back, and that really kind of killed it. Like I was like, okay, I don't even know what the hell's going on. But like the what was it, Banshee game?
Yeah.
Banisher.
Banisher
Yeah.
looks really fun. We
Ghost
talked
of
about
New
the
Eden,
the Lies of P looked really fun. Getting
Well, the Space Marine game looked kind of cool
oh
too.
yeah, Space Marine,
Space
big
Marine
time.
looks
Like
great.
I'm definitely gonna be picking that up and seeing if I can get 2 people to play with that with me. Like that's a game where you put a playlist on and just kind of put some heavy rock on and just go to town.
I'm not excited for it, but I'm curious on that John Carpenter Toxic Commando game too.
Yeah, that looks really
Good
fun
title.
too.
Yep.
Like I like the zombie games and stuff too, and co-op stuff, but I'm also curious how exactly like John Carpenter's really kind of utilized in it. It's kind of, I guess it's kind of like what was it? Was it Elden Ring where they used like
George R. R. Martin.
George R. R. Martin
Yeah,
or
where
whatever
he
for like
did-
story
he wrote,
stuff?
like the lore around the world.
Although I
Yeah.
guarantee you that John Carpenter is much more of a gamer than Mr. Martin.
George, yeah.
Sure.
There also is like a tiny bit with the Exoprimal and Street Fighter, and that kind of ties in with the Toxic Commando and the Space Marine. Is I'm a sucker for just games where you just kind of just don't stop shooting, and it just feels like you're fighting waves on wave of things. It's simple, it's dumb, but it makes my brain go wee.
So you probably would like Ryu shooting mechanical dinosaurs or whatever.
Yeah, for sure. I played that demo, and it was a fairly fun time.
Okay.
I'll pick it up on Game Pass for sure. That's the joy of Game Pass, everyone, is you find all these games that you never would normally get Game Pass.
Right.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Like I said,
I don't have a list like Eric does.
yeah.
Were there any other big ones, Eric, that we missed that were like, oh yeah, that one?
Oh, Crash Team Rumble almost ruined the stream.
Well, I almost crashed the whole
Yeah.
stream. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what that was.
Baldur's Gate's adding a new character voiced by
yeah.
Jason Isaacs.
Yeah, I've seen Baldur's Gate stuff for it. It feels like forever now, but
Yeah.
super excited about that for sure.
I have Baldur's Gate, and I've been holding off on playing it, and I might do it when that expansion comes out.
There was Sandland from Akira Toriyama.
Sure.
Like
Yeah.
Dragon Age.
Yeah,
like,
that looked
art or
interesting.
Style.
Oh yeah, the Yakuza game, which I can't get too excited about because I have like 7 games in between me and it,
Yeah.
which I spend 100 hours each
7?
on. There's a lot,
Yeah, there's a lot of Yakuza games.
but they're so good.
I thought Yes, Your Grace had an interesting art style. I'd want to look more about that game, I think.
Yeah, that seemed really interesting.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that one had just gorgeous lighting.
It did. Under the Waves was an all underwater
Yes, with
horror
Stanley.
game of some
Yeah.
kind. Yeah, that one looked creepy, like something you guys would make me play during Scream Stream in October, and I hope it's not the case.
Now, that one seemed really cool.
It feels like one of those games where like the whole time you're waiting for something to really happen,
And nothing does.
but nothing really happens because it's all like in your mind and building up like this ambiance around you, and you're just kind of you're going crazy within your own mind. Is kind of how it felt. Is you're just like paranoid, and I was like, that sounds kind of cool, really, but is that really what it is? I would be playing it waiting for something to happen and not knowing if it is or not.
Yeah, that's honestly, I don't think there was a game that really I looked at and was like, there's games that aren't for me, and none of them really look bad though. Like everything, even if it's not for me, like there's something about it that looked like that they were doing well or doing right. The only one that I really had complaints about is the the Doom-like one with magic. I'm blanking
That would
on its
be
name.
Immortals of Avium. That one.
Yeah.
They seem to be going pretty hard with this one.
Yeah, they have been, and it could end up being really good, but just the gameplay so far just feels off.
Yeah, when you guys mentioned it, it just like, yeah, they are kind of moving around a little slower, but that, like you said, maybe that's in service of the magic systems that you got.
Sure.
I don't
Just
know.
because most other games maybe like that. Like when you think of Doom and how fast you're moving in that, this might not be going for exactly that, and it is something they're going for with that slower speed that works better.
Which it might just be the bias of seeing so many games with the fast speed is why it's
Well,
feeling
even
off.
in Doom, like you don't move super fast. It's just because you have that melee kill that teleports you to the enemies. It feels much faster.
Yeah.
Sure. And
yeah, it's just Doom is so much about movement, and that didn't look like movement was as vital as it could or should be.
Yeah. He'd be dashing around and stuff, and it didn't feel like he had a whip thing that would pull him somewhere, but it didn't feel like it was that fast.
That felt like it was more environmental, like getting to the next fight than like if they use that in a fight, I think my opinion would change.
Yeah,
but
maybe.
I don't know if it is usable in a fight or not.
Yeah, they brought Darren out for that one, the actor, and much like Nick Cage, like he didn't really say anything. Just Nick Cage is really good at not saying anything.
Yeah. He's a thespian. He knows what he's doing.
And then for me, or I should say, Rick, you were talking about the Star Trek Infinite.
Yeah, it seems
and
really
how
interesting.
people that are making that.
So Paradox, I played some Crusader Kings, which is one
Okay.
of the least understandable games I've ever played.
It is.
Yeah.
I tried and gave up.
I watched like 10 hours worth of tutorials on how to learn how to play that game, and I'm still not good, but I can play it. But yeah, they're really interesting strategy games where you're playing over hundreds of years, and like you play a dynasty, and characters come and die. There's the strategy bits, but there's also like choose your own adventure style things for your characters, where like you might have interactions for quests or things that give you items or up some of your stats, or an interaction with your kids that give them positive or negative stats. Like it's got all these systems baked in, and imagining that in a Star Trek universe, I think could be really, really cool.
Cool. In another franchise, beloved franchise, we had Return to Moria, Lord of the Rings, which has taken a bit of a blow with the recent Gollum game that came out and has gotten rave reviews. No, it has not.
Not great.
But this Return to Moria, this seems to be like a game in which you can kind of like build and expand Moria again as you go deeper. I don't know if this is kind of meant to be. I mean, it was John Rhys Davies.
Yeah.
So is that literally when Gimli goes back, or is this when one of the Hobbit or one of the dwarves from the Hobbit go back before the fall? I'm not
So like,
really
is it just him talking, sending people back, kind of thing?
I'm not really sure.
I don't know.
Now, did you? Is it just because it sounded so much like him, or did you see something that said like it is John Rhys Davies?
I haven't seen anything, but it sounded just like him to me. So they either got someone. I don't know, why wouldn't they get him? You know, what's he doing?
He
He's
might
having
be
a great
doing
time.
Indiana Jones 5. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, yeah.
This says trailer features John Rhys Davies, but
Cool. Okay.
I don't know if that means he will be in the game or if they got him to do a trailer voiceover.
Yeah.
So
it seems
I'm
like a
on-
bait and switch if he's not in the game, but I guess they didn't say that.
Yeah.
No, I mean they didn't say anything about John Rhys Davies
Yeah.
at all, right?
Sure.
It wasn't like that was. I feel like that would be a selling point.
Yeah, why would you not bring
Right?
him out? That guy, he can do what Nick Cage does.
Yeah.
You ever heard him just speak?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he has a story for everything. Maybe that's why they didn't bring him out.
So the
You
game
wouldn't be able
takes
to pay
place.
attention to anything else.
That game takes place in the fourth age of Middle Earth,
Fourth Age, okay, so after Lord of the Rings.
after the events of the movies, and has players controlling a company of dwarves who are trying to reclaim treasure from Moria.
that's
and then it just says that the trailer is narrated by John Rhys Davies.
Okay.
But it doesn't say that he will be involved in the game or anything, though.
Sure.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah.
after Gandalf slays the Balrog on the mountainside.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there shouldn't be a Balrog in there anymore then, right?
Not that one. Well, that one should be gone.
I guess, yeah, not that one.
They did dwell pretty deep.
Yeah.
And greedily. So there could be more. You never know.
Sure.
But
So I'm
doubtful.
looking at the website, and it's set in a procedurally generated dwarven realm, so everything's going to be different. Every expedition is traversable either solo or online with companions, so it's co-op. Players can mine or craft gear and resources, but beware, mining makes noise, and noise created in the quiet deep threatens to wake the dangers below.
Okay.
Where there's clatter, there's combat. So
there's most definitely going to be a Balrog in this fight. There's no way.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just got to get deep enough, probably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be 10. Yeah. I mean, you could get to this to the point where you're doing like a wave game system, you know?
Yeah. Looking
deeper
through
you
some
go,
of the
the
key
worse it gets.
features. Some of the key features is up to 8 players, base building, build and reshape Moria. It looks like it's a resource, just your typical survival, gather resources, use resources to build, expand, gather more resources.
All the things I'm not good at in Minecraft.
I know we're in like a different era of video games now, but do you think we get like a Rings of Power video game at any point?
I don't know. I think there's something to do with the licenses of the Tolkien estate. It's not, they don't have the freedom to do whatever they want.
Okay.
But I don't think so. I don't think that they're able to do like that. Maybe if it was far more popular, I could see the Tolkien estate being like, all right, we'll figure something out. But I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. I'm open to it, though. There's been some fantastic Lord of the Rings games.
Sure.
Yeah.
I loved, what is it, Two Towers?
Two Towers.
Return of the
King.
Great.
Return of the King.
I liked the Hobbit game.
I never played that one.
The older one.
The old one.
Yeah.
The one that's not connected to the movies. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like that one, too.
There's War in the North that I liked a lot.
Yeah, that was the RPG.
Was well
Yeah, the
received.
RPG.
The MMORPG was supposed to be really good once it went free to play.
And then I've never played Shadow of Mordor or Shadow of War, but
Shadow of Mordor.
I know they certainly have their fans too.
Those are pretty fun. And then there's the RTS game. There's 2 of them, and I enjoyed those fairly well. I think it was
Good track
Conquest.
record.
Yeah.
And there's Gollum.
And Gollum.
And then there's
Yeah.
Gollum.
Then there's Gollum.
Yeah,
Well,
good old Gollum.
You know,
I honestly don't know how Gollum got to
you
the
can't
point it
bat
got.
1,000.
Did you see Donkey's video on Gollum? It was really funny.
I have not. I'll have to check it out.
It's really good. I saw one of our buddies, fellow reactors, Kyle Katarn. He did a lot of Star Wars stuff, but he was like, I love Lord of the Rings. I'm playing it myself, you know? And he bought it, and he started playing it. He's like, this game is terrible, but I spent $60. He's going to finish.
$70
So he's
if you
been
want
like
the elves to speak Elvish.
He's been like hate streaming.
Hate streaming. It's funny.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's probably going to wrap up Summer Games Fest right now for us. We're going to have
think so.
some more things. It's not the end of Summer Games Fest as a whole, but this
Yeah.
mainstream here. I know Day of the Dead is going on, so if you guys are going to check that out, we'll keep a lookout for any kind of cool new things that are coming from them. We will be back on Sunday to cover Microsoft, Bethesda, Starfield, PC Game Show, and see what they have to announce for that. But Saturday, Rick is back with Roll with the Punches.
Indeed.
I can't wait for mine.
And then Eric, what time is that? 12 for that?
Yep, it's 12.
12 o'clock, Eric will be playing Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom. So make sure you guys tune in for those. They will be over on Roll with the Punches, and then Rick will be here, or Eric will be here for Tears of the Kingdom.
Yep.
So, anything else, guys?
Nope.
No, just if you guys see something from some of the other shows or things that are out there that we didn't cover, and you're like, oh, I would love Blind Wave to look at this. Just make sure you're always sending that stuff in, and if we get enough of an ask, we might do it.
Sure.
And, no stream tomorrow, correct?
Yeah.
There's no stream
no stream
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
So, all right, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for Summer Games Fest. I'm excited for some more game stuff coming up here later this week. Make sure you guys join our raid.